Good evening, guys. How are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin evening wrap. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, and we will go straight over to those charts. Yes, Bitcoin on the 4 hour, as you can see, still holding this horizontal here, still holding below this horizontal here. So we're in a tight range here. Normally, I'd probably look at this as a form of a bear flag to break down, but we kind of know this is Bitcoin, and we tend to have these move downs, this sideways, and then move back up again. Also, we are in pretty much a bull market, as we are probably all aware. So that does also give us an upward bias. Basically, the way that I see it, the longer we hold down here and don't break any lower, just the more confident the bulls are just going to come and step back in. And yeah, obviously we're playing with big numbers now, so $800 to get back above 17,800 and close up there would pretty much just confirm this as a low, as a higher low, and we would be off to try and make a higher high, which would be all-time highs for Bitcoin. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's what we're looking at here. Obviously we've got to basically get above here and close, or get below here and close below here, in which case, well, at the very least, we're coming down to here. Lose this level, then we haven't really got a lot until about 14k. But yeah, like I've said, other markets that do tend to be either correlated or inversely correlated with Bitcoin are doing basically moving the directions that is indicative of upwards for Bitcoin. So gotta have a bullish bias. I think we did get a bit frothy on this move up here. We were getting a lot of bearish divergences, 3 drives of it, 1, 2, 3. The RSIs were not getting higher highs. So yeah, we did basically we were looking at a pullback, but yeah, now we have done that. Now we've reset that RSI. Can we just continue on our merry way? Potentially. Let's have a look at that dollar index. We've kind of zoomed out a bit here just to kind of put where we are in context, and I mean that just looks particularly bearish, doesn't it? If I invert that chart, if it wants to invert, there we go. That is looking incredibly bullish, isn't it? Like incredibly bullish, looking like it's about to break up. So yeah, obviously this is inverted, so if that does break up, it's the same as the dollar basically breaking down, and that is going to have a lot of upward pressure on Bitcoin. What I would suggest that would mean is that we definitely are going to move up. Basically, we're not going to see any more downward movement with the dollar index basically coming down to the next levels. If we can zoom in now, you can kind of see that we are testing basically this low, this recent low. So when that goes, expect acceleration, expect volatile movement, expect well, the next level is down here, the level after that is down here, so not really much in the way of any form of support. So expect volatility both to the downside and then the upside, and some whipsaw in price action, but I think it is going to clearly have a downward bias. Stock market as well. I mean, you can see, I mean, this is basically looking good. This is looking like an inverse of the DXY in all fairness, isn't it? So that is looking like a break. It's just looking great. It's looking good. It's looking like stocks are going to go up, basically. How is silver doing? Silver is now looking to potentially try and break down here. Obviously with the dollar, we're having a sort of more atypical risk on precious metal move down here. So risk assets and then precious metals are struggling, but don't forget we have got that underlying dollar dynamic that is going to be an upward bias on these. Gold has, there we go, gold has finally reached our target. We said basically was our target. We said there was nothing really in between here until this level, and we have got that level and bounced off it quite nicely. So this is a good level now for gold to stabilize, trade sideways, and then start to move back up. If it does not do said thing, then this, I delete that and we'll put it in one of these horizontals. I do much prefer these horizontals because they basically well, they are horizontal basically. Yeah, we've not really got much till there. Oh, we'll leave it on thicker, that's fine. Yeah, not really got a lot till there, so we could expect quite a significant more movement down in gold. I mean, if you were bullish of gold, which I am, here and here are great buying levels, and then clearly here is another one. If you think we are able to get that low, but yeah, save some bullets, just in case you do. But yeah, gold, gold it's either going to bounce here and make its way back up, or it's going to lose this level and it's going to come down to about 1670. So yeah, Bitcoin dominance, how is that looking? That was what I wanted to look at. Bitcoin dominance here, as you can see on the 4 hour. Yeah, had his move back above here, moving back down. We're on a 4 hour, well, soon to be on a 4 hour 9. But yeah, I mean, this is looking like we've had the pullback to the midpoint. We got rejected, so now the textbook, the Trading with Dan textbook will tell you we are going to come back down to the low and then take it out. So that is going to be amazing for alts, probably particularly amazing for Ethereum. Ethereum USD, as you can see here, it is trying to hold this level. If the dollar goes down, if Bitcoin keeps going up, it clearly is going to hold that level. And then Ethereum BTC, this is the important one, is looking like it's supporting this is getting supported here, and could just actually continue on a move up. Don't forget, this has been on an absolute savage move down. So this was an absolute savage move up. So we have retraced halfway of that move basically, and are now looking to obviously bounce off there, which then would indicate the 100% retrace of the downward move and then onwards. So yeah, but what I wanted to say is don't forget we're in a long-term bear market. So after this sharp move up, definitely expect some sort of selling into that, just on the basis that the overall trend has been down for a while. So yeah, that does look quite normal, and if we can get supported here at this important thicker level we've got drawn and then carry on moving upwards, I would say that we are going to get back to this high and then take it out, and Ethereum is going to go into the 700s, the $700, guys. So that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Not really much else we can say about how great Ethereum at 700 would be. So we'll have a look at the stochastics. Are they looking like they're going to be able to drag us up? Yeah, 4 hour does look like it is going to help us. We're obviously a long way from 7,800, but it does look like it's going to start to give us some upward pressure. Wow, 10 hour as well, really deep 10 hour. So this has got plenty of opportunity now to at some point stabilize, turn back up and get us moving. 12 hour still coming down though. Still coming down strongly, so that is going to be a downward pressure on price, but a bullish reset if we can hold here whilst 12 hour keeps coming down and then starts to turn back up. And then daily stochastics are obviously got plenty of room to run if they want to. So I mean, yeah, realistically the best we can hope for, as I think I've been saying, is that Bitcoin hold this level, hold where we are. The stochastics have a bullish reset, by i.e. go down whilst price actually doesn't go down too much and then turn back up and give us some impetus to the upside. But that is not necessarily what is going to happen. If we lose this level, then yeah, I think potentially we're going to see this level or even lower. So we have got to keep an eye on that. The stochastics aren't our friends at the moment. Currently they're not. But that can obviously change, that can change over the next couple of days if we hold where we are, maybe even the next day. So yeah, this weekend's quite important really. If we do take this opportunity this weekend to hold where we are whilst the stochastics reset and then try and get up to the higher 17,000s, I think basically the bulls will come back in and start BTFDing basically. And yeah, onwards and upwards, and then as soon as we basically get back into this zone and start trading the zone, realistically, you have to expect all-time highs and some wild action above here. That would be the sensible prediction. So yeah, that is it, guys. Not really much else to say other than that. Remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys in the morning.